This video is brought to you by patreon.com/worsttake. Get access to exclusive live streams and Discord servers, on-screen shoutouts, and early access to some videos when you join now. Help make sure that we can continue to make content like this by supporting the Patreon. Links are in the description down below. So the first flurry of free agency has ended, which means that pretty much from now until we go to the draft, it's going to be about the prospects, about the draft and everything else that the Browns could be doing there, because we know after the draft, they like to circle back and get some more free agents. But right now it's about the draft, and this is the first post free agency mock draft. Very excited to do this. I try to do 3 of them. I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time though. So I am going to talk about 3 possible targets I have at each pick. Once I get to that pick, we'll talk about it more in depth, given what the situation is. But we'll start first at pick 54. I have a 3-player packet here at 54. I want to get one of these 3 guys: Christian Haynes, the guard, Ricky Pearsall, or Xavier Legette. Now, if we get here to 54, and this is what the board looks like. So you got Roman Wilson, who's fine. I don't know if I like him enough to take him at pick 54, but I like Roman Wilson. You have Xavier Legette here, who's available. No Ricky Pearsall. So he's gone. He went earlier in the draft. Oh my God, did he go in the first round in this mock? Good for Ricky. Good for Ricky. But Ricky's gone, right? Xavier Worthy to the Bengals. That'd be interesting. Bo Nix is here. And if somebody really wanted Bo Nix, I don't get the hype on Bo Nix. I saw him at the Senior Bowl. I really was not impressed. But we'll see. We'll see here. Now, there's some teams that want to trade with me. Here's an example of a trade I think the Browns would be willing to take, right? They need a 4th round pick. So like if Baltimore offered them to move back here and then maybe give them a 4, 3, they're not going to take it. I want to get a late. Let me get a 5th. Something like that, right? Baltimore moving back to 60. Well, the Browns moving back to 62, where they still have a good chance to get some of the guys on the packet. Let me go back to packet here of players and see who else is available. So you have one guy in Xavier Legette, who is available. That's on your packet. Maybe Jalen McMillan. He's somebody you like. And you have Christian Haynes. So you feel like if you trade back, you have a good chance of still landing on 2 of the guys that you're targeting. I would trade back. Who else wants to trade? The Minnesota Vikings. Their next pick is 108. I have no interest in what they want. So let's say 62.93 for 54. But give me a 4th, and I'll give you this Detroit 6. Does that change anything? I give you both these 6s and this 7th. What, you want my 7th too? That's too much. That's too much. But we can let's do a pick swap. I want to swap these 2. See if we can get this trade. Okay, they accepted the trade. So I moved back to 62. We pick swapped. I got 93. We pick swapped here. So 156 goes to 130. And then I'll also get a 4th round pick next year. Not really realistic that we would trade with Baltimore, but whatever it is. So you move back. I think at that point the Browns would move back. And you're sitting here as pick 85. I thought I traded. Okay, no. Okay, I'm at 62. All right, so pick 62. And you still have Xavier Legette on the board. You still have Christian Haynes. I personally would want to take Xavier Legette because I think he is a good wide receiver. He plays big and physical, and that's not easy to find. I think if the Browns were in this position and they like a wide receiver and a guard, don't get too caught up on who that wide receiver is or who that guard is, but there's a wide receiver and guard that they like, I think they would take the guard. So that's what we're going to do here. They're going to take the guard, Christian Haynes. All right. So you move back here. And now we're at pick 85. Now, my original trio that I'm looking for in pick 85, Mason McCormick, who's off the board, Roger Rosengarten, Trey Benson. Now, there is a good shot that Trey Benson is not going to be available, but Roger Rosengarten will be available at pick 93. Why I think the Browns are going to trade back is because I think they want to pick there. Like in between 85 and in between 150 or whatever they were, I traded up a couple spots there with Baltimore. So I'm going to take Trey Benson, right? That's what I want to do here, especially since McCormick is off the board and I already drafted a guard. Malachi Corley is another wide receiver I like. I don't really love Javon Baker or any of the other wide receivers available at this spot. So Trey Benson, take Trey Benson. Okay. Now we get to pick 93, which is what I traded for. And luckily for me, my guy is on the board. All right. So I'm going to come here and take Roger Rosengarten. Bam. I like him. I talked about it. I'll do a film breakdown pretty soon here on Roger Rosengarten. Now we're at pick 130. Allows us a little bit of flexibility here. My original packet for pick 156 was Rosengarten, Dylan Laub, Zach Zinter, and Taylor Rouse from Oklahoma. Be a little bit early to take those guys here at 130. So I'm going to see if I could get a trade here. They want to move back to 140, 130 right here. What else would I get? See what this is a fourth round pick. So let me get a third. Not going to give me a third next year. Not going to give me a fourth. Not going to give me a fifth next year. What the hell are we doing? Definitely don't want all these extra old ass picks. No, we're not doing this then. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Who else wanted? 143 Atlanta. What you got, Atlanta? Okay, 143, 187 for 130. 9% chance. Okay, give me that fifth. You don't want to do that? We good. Okay, Miami. You want me to move all the way back to 158, which is past where I was before. Let me get that fifth. 184. 2 spots there. I ain't that crazy about it. Maybe you are. Maybe you like some of these guys a little bit better than I do. Let's take Zinter. Right? That's who we're gonna go with? Zinter is that the highest ranked guy on my board, less available. He's higher than Dylan Laub, and I believe he's higher than Rouse, Walter Rouse. Yeah, he's higher than Rouse. So yeah, let's take Zinter. We already got a guard though. But Joe's getting old and you might get rid of Wyatt too. So let's take Zinter. Take Zinter. 2 guards here. 2 guards and a tackle. I mean, this is an O-line heavy draft right here. Did I take Trey Benson too? I believe I did. So all right, we're at 206. Jalen Green, Keith Randolph, Brevin Spann-Ford. Those are my main 3 guys I'm going after at this point. I'll take Jalen Green. Get an edge. And then with my last pick of the draft, my last pick of the draft right here, I'm probably going to take Brevin Spann-Ford. Right? Unless Keith Randolph is available. Let's see. Defensive interior. Oh, no. I don't like Gabe Hall. Yeah, let's take Brevin. Go Brevin Spann. Right? And that is the mock draft from PFF. So Browns get a guard, another guard, a tackle. So they pretty much refreshed the offensive line here. Trey Benson is a prospect for running back. You get Jalen Green, who I think can be a good edge rusher in the league, you know, maybe a rotational piece. And then Brevin Spanford, who I think has the same potential as like Jordan Atkins, right, to be a pretty decent receiving tight end. Made that trade, and I also picked up a 4th-round pick for next year in exchange for some 5ths, a 6th and a 7th and a 6th I didn't want, and a pick swap. So that's what I got there in this mock scenario. Let's move on to the next mock draft simulator, which is from the mock draft database. We're going to be looking at the Cleveland Browns here. 7-round mock draft. We're going to go fast and enter. All right, let's get it going. Get it going. Byron Murphy was on the board for a while. All right, let's go. We got a trade offer here. They're going to offer me 63 for a 7th. Absolutely not interested in that. Move back there to get a 5th next year. Not really interested in that. So no trade offers that I love. So the phone's not ringing in a direction I love. So I'm going to take somebody here. Of my package of players, Xavier Leggett, Ricky Pearsall, looks like they're all gone, right? So there's Jalen Polk, there's Jalen McMillan, Johnny Wilson. All my wide receivers are gone that I would like. Is my interior line. We got Christian Haynes here, Connor Beep here. So yeah, I'm gonna take the guard here because it's the only guy left on my packet. Go guard. Now we go to pick 5. We got a pick here. They want to pretty much swap me. Ooh, that might be a good move. If I didn't care, if I had more draft picks, that's a good move. But nah, I'm not gonna do that. 90, a 4th and a 5th next year to move back 5 spots. Yeah, I got to do that, right? To move back 5 spots. Like, do they want McCormick? McCormick's there, but I already took a guard, so I can let that one go. And I could take Benson or Rosengarten and be fine. Yeah. You know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. All right. So, I mean, McCormick is still there. Wow. McCormick there. Rain, Tanner Bortolini. Wish better wide receivers are on the board because I would have been fine getting a wide receiver in McCormick. Trey Benson. Is Benson there? Let's look. Running backs. Benson is there. Benson is there. And how high do they have Rosengarten ranked on this board? Ooh, 114. He is not going to make pick. Next pick is 6. I'm going to try to get in there in the beginning of the 4th round and try to make a move at the start of day 3 and get Roger, but I'm going to go Trey Benson. Rosengarten's still there. Okay, got to get in here now. Got to get in here now. So I'm going to try to make a trade with Arizona, try to get 158 to swap here, and I'll give them a 6 next year. Do a pick swap. I'm going to try to get in with LA. My bad night. LA here, I want 104. You know what? I have my 4th round next year. I hate how this works where it doesn't unclick. So swap here. All right. And I get a 6 back. I think that's worth it. Checked a trade offer here. It's literally traded up for a reason. All right, let's get our guy. Let's get Roger. Roger at 105. And then we're going to cruise to the end of this draft, kind of get some of the guys we like here. I think Jalen Green will probably be there. Oh, no, yeah, he's going to definitely be there. This one. They don't really value him that high here. Keith Randolph still there. All right, so no Keith Randolph. But Brevin Spanford is there, so we're going to take Brevin. Take Brevin, and then circle back, get Jalen Green in the 7th. Bam. Go ahead and take. Is he gone? Is he gone? Who took him? Oh, bitch. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'll take Walter Rouse then. Yeah, we'll just take Walter Rouse here. Get another tackle. All right, so that's this mock draft. I love this one. The Browns get a guard, 2 tackles, a running back, and tight end combination. You had to I think they're gonna have to maneuver between their 5th round. Like, they're gonna have to find a way to get a 4th round pick. I think they're gonna have to maneuver, get a 4th round pick. That could be as easy as just moving a couple spots back in the 2nd. And I don't think that would kill them. But if the Browns walked away with this, I'd be very happy. I think Christian Haynes is going to be a good guard. Roger Rosengarten, I think he's going to be a good tackle. I think Walter Rouse is a pretty good tackle prospect. Brevin Spanford, I like him as a tight end prospect. And then I like Trey Benson, the fit here in Cleveland as well. All right, last mock draft simulator of the day. We're going to go Pro Football Networks, 7th round, fast. Let's get it. Right. So Caleb Williams, number 1 overall. Let's go. Cincinnati is offering me 80 and 70. Really? 54. Who's on the board? Man, the board's not too crazy. I really mind it. Let me counter. You get 80, 70. Trades rejected. And take it. Get Benson Knapp. Offense here. Sanders. Ooh, Ricky Pearsall's here. Xavier Leggett's here. Jalen McMillan is here. We're going to go take Pearsall. We're going to take Ricky Pearsall here. Take Pearsall there. I like Pearsall because, like, hey, if Jerry Jeudy can't come around and be a replacement for, I don't like that fit at all. If Jerry Jeudy can't be the replacement for Amari Cooper, or if Elijah Moore struggles, I think that there's a spot there for Ricky Pearsall. And if everything works to plan and you move Jerry Jeudy to where Amari Cooper is, and I think Ricky Pearsall fits right there. So I think there's a long-term plan there. They got Roger Rosengarten ranked at 87 here. So I'm going to just take Raj here at 85. I know that there are some other guys that we like available, but I think Roger is a priority for this team at tackle, especially given that we went with the wide receiver at the top of the draft. So let's go, Ricky. Let's go, Raj here. Get Roger. Roger that. Bryce Thrash still there. Wow. All right, 156. We like Laub here. We like Zach Zinter here. We like Mike Rouse here. Not Mike Rouse. That's an old Cleveland Guardians player. See what they got at guard. Zinter is there. That's a pretty easy conversation, right? Zinter. Let's see what the running back is. Yeah, let's go Zinter. Did Laub go already? Wow, good for Dylan Laub. Bad for me, but good for Dylan Laub. Let's take center. Get a guard. Here, let's go tight end. Get Ford. I feel like Ford. AJ Barner or Ford. I like Ford better. Is that who we're gonna go? See what they got to add. We haven't gotten anybody for the. Nope. 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 Yep. 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 Taking Ford. Take Ford here. And then this last pick, take the best player on the. Okay, let's take this edge. All right, and that is the Browns draft for that one. Give Ricky Pearsall, Zach Zinter, Roger Rosengarten. I think the Browns want to walk out this draft with a couple of offensive linemen that they like. But let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Is this how you think the Browns draft will shake out? Do you have a wildly different way that the Browns draft will shake out? Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a great day. Have an even better night. Peace.